welcome to the EDU-TRIBE channel. My name is Maria Onya, and today I will be talking about children with disabilities. Yes, I'll be sharing tips on how we can help children living with learning disabilities. Are you wondering what that is? Well, they are children who have learning disabilities. That means they find it difficult learning, especially the structured kind of learning. The children who are born with disabilities, and there are very many of them, they have mild, some of them have mild disabilities, some have moderate disabilities, and others have severe disabilities. So you have mild, moderate, and severe. Under mild disabilities, there are several disabilities. You have attention deficiency disorder, hyperactive disorder, they usually come together. You have dyslexia. You have anxiety disorder. You have visual impairment. You have hearing impairment. You have learning disability, and then all the mild physical disabilities. All of these and even more fall under mild disabilities. But today I'll be talking about one of them. In my other videos, I'll talk about others, but today I'll be talking about learning disability and how you as a parent or a teacher or even a school owner can help these children. Children that have learning disability are those that are unable to cope with learning, with structured learning. So we say when there's a discrepancy between what a child should know and be able to do and what they actually know and can do, then we can say that child has learning disability. Simply put, if a child is in 3rd grade, for example, and is struggling with 1st grade skills, then that child probably has learning disability. And I say probably because a lot of things come to play. So we would say all things being equal, the child is well taught, the material is the right material, the environment is conducive, everything is working well. You as a parent, you're doing your best, and this child is still failing. There is a possibility that the child has learning disability. And it's common. All the people we tag, mumu, this, stupid, foolish, we call them all kinds of names. The ones that drop out of school, they fall under this category. It's a disability. They were born with it. They're not trying to frustrate you. They're not trying to fail. They actually cannot learn. In some cases, parents will beat the child, blue, black, torture, punish, curse the child. But it's not the fault of the child. That child has a problem. The child did not bring it on. It is there. The child has what we call learning disability. Elsewhere in the world, they are in school. They are in a special class, something that is yet to be embraced by Nigerians, the system, the educational system, by governments. Elsewhere in the world, they are in a school. They are either in a special school or they are in a mainstream school, a normal school, the regular school, but they just have a special classroom and a special program. That's where you find special education in civilized, places in the world. So in that school, there is a special education, there's a special class for children that have disabilities, We have classes for children with mild to moderate disabilities, and then we have classes with those for moderate to severe disabilities in a general school. Government should begin to provide for that. It's unfair to keep them out of school. Now, here are some tips. I could talk about this forever. I do have a master's degree and several international credentials on special education. But I want to share with you, as parents, teachers, school owners, how you can help these children. So here are the tips for you today. I'm going to mention 10 of them, and I hope I can fit it into this video. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1. How do I put this? Observe. Okay, let me say observe your child. It is important that you watch, whether it's child or student or school. The first thing to do is to observe them. Watch your children. What's going on? You know, a child said to me once, Dr. Onya, I read 10 times more than all my friends. I wake up the next day and I forget everything. But at home, someone is slapping that child up and down. Observe this child. Is this child, first of all, interested in learning? Is this child struggling? Is this child giving this thing everything that the child can, but is still not passing? Observe your child. See, schools can actually cheat for your child. It's important that you personally watch what your child is doing and learning. From the interaction, you can tell if something is wrong and what it is that is wrong. So number 1 is observe that child. If it's a school, give them an assessment. As children come into your school, give them an assessment. Standard age grade assessment, and see how they perform. Number 2, when you have observed, number 2, acknowledge the problem. I'm not saying accept it. I'm not saying buy it. I'm saying just acknowledge that it is there while you pray. You know, we like to spiritualize everything. We crush, we bind, we cast, instead of helping a child. So please learn. Just understand that, okay, there is a problem here. That's all you need to do. Acknowledge the problem. So number 1, you observe. When you see it, acknowledge it. Number 3, get expert opinion. Yes, the psychologists, school psychologists who are experts, there is actually a tool, we call it a tool. There's an assessment that will tell you if your child has learning disability or not. So find a psychologist who can assess your child and then give you a report. Number 4, find the right program. That's where we miss it. If your child has a learning disability, please tell a school when you get there. Ask them, can you handle this matter? Because they require special handling. So find a school, the right program for your child. I hope I will have a school for special children one day. But you know, in the general school, please ask them, can you teach my child? I know a parent who went to a school, the child failed everything. She called the school, what's going on? My child failed all subjects. They said, there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, she asked, can you support? They said, no, we can't. This is a boarding school. There is no extra support. Everybody must, you cannot leave your child there. They will learn nothing, and that's not good for you. So make sure that the program is the right one for your child. As a school, if you have them, you know you have to prepare something special for them. So ensure that there is a special program, and this is how it runs. This is 1, 2 for you. These children are placed on a special grading. They don't go with the general class because they are not learning. They can't cope. They are just wasting time there. In Nigeria, the curriculum is heavy and the time is small. So, they have 0 chances of learning in a normal Nigerian classroom because they should be on a special tracking. So you can actually have a child that is managing first, second grade skills in 5th grade. So the program is different. They are taught with a different plan, not the general one. So make sure you find a school that has that kind of program. What these children are taught with is called IEP, Individualized Learning Program. That's what it is.